We all know how vital UX research is when working on a new product or feature. But how do you ensure consistent research across teams and projects? Or manage research participants across studies? What about supporting documentation? Today we'll talk about research operations and how they will help with improving research efficiency. Hi, my name is Alex and welcome to UX Tweaks channel. Research operations, also known as research ops, is an important term in UX research. But what does it mean? What are its benefits? What areas do research operations cover? Today we'll answer these questions and, as a bonus, we'll discuss when having a research operations team is a true must-have. Let's start with the definition. Research operations is a specialized area of design operations with a focus on user research practices. In simple terms, research operations are processes and frameworks that help UX research teams work efficiently. They are responsible for streamlining processes such as participant recruitment and data collection, as well as the management of research tools and platforms. Additionally, research operations include efforts to standardize research methods and supporting documentation, such as interview scripts or consent forms. They also ensure research ethics principles are followed during studies and that research data is easily accessible throughout the organization. Let's have a closer look at the core focus areas of research operations. The first area of research operation is participant management. This includes recruiting, screening, scheduling, and the distribution of incentives to research participants. This is primarily what many people think of when they think of research operations. Secondly, research operations teams are responsible for governance, which involves overseeing the safety, legality, and ethics of the conducted research. They support the creation of processes and guidelines for consent, data privacy, and information storage. Thirdly, research operations involve knowledge management. The efforts within knowledge management include processes and platforms for collecting, interpreting, and sharing research insights. For example, research operations may be responsible for developing standardized templates for data collection or building a shared database of research insights. Knowledge management is also closely entwined with governance. A well-governed knowledge management system should ensure that research data, methodologies, and insights are captured, stored, and disseminated into a compliant manner, fostering consistency and reliability across research efforts. The fourth research operations component is tools. This usually covers tasks such as facilitating the onboarding of tools and procedures, managing accesses and permissions, and maintaining subscriptions. Another important component of research operations is competency. It involves educating those outside of the core research team, such as designers, product managers, or marketers, to perform research through guides, templates, training, and onboarding. Lastly, research operations are responsible for communication and play a role in sharing, socializing, and communicating the value of user research throughout your organization. The most significant benefit of research ops for any organization is efficiency. By having a research operations team, you can greatly cut time spent on administrative tasks and have a more time-efficient research process. Moreover, having research operations is necessary for better budget management. For example, such teams help with planning and supervising research expenses. Another benefit of research operations is improved collaboration between research and design teams. Research operation teams ensure that all research and user experience data is stored in one hub and it can be easily accessed by various teams. Last but not least, research ops can ensure that your research meets the data governance and security requirements. They develop and implement protocols and policies for securely handling sensitive information and provide training to research staff on data security best practices. We've seen that the research operations field is quite important for effective research practices. But how do you know whether it can be done by the UX research team itself, or if you need to start thinking about having research operation positions? The most important factor to consider is the workload of the current team. Are researchers overwhelmed with the logistics of recruiting the scheduling participants? Is research data scattered and inaccessible to new team members when no team members have the capacity to arrange it? Typically, you should start looking into having operations positions once your research team hits 8 people. You can start off small with just one dedicated operations person to help your researchers do better and more efficient research. Research operation is for sure a field that will be getting more and more attention in the years to come. From streamlining participant management to ensuring ethical governance, research operations cover a spectrum of critical benefits. So make sure you don't miss out on our future video about research operations best practices. Like and subscribe to watch more videos on all things UX related. See you next time.